Okay, so what is a 360 life? I've separated it into three aspects. Basically, what works, what's fun, and what makes money. So starting off with what works. Kind of had to think about this, and it'll be interesting to see from maybe your comments what you guys would want to chime in on. But what I find is what works for me is having, well, first of all, I'm a still 360 photographer and have been. And I've had a lot of different cameras over the years, and I've settled on this one that you see here in the screen. It's a Nikon ZFC. It's an amazing camera. I get amazing imagery from it, but really it could be, it could be anything, whatever tools you use in order to capture, you know, you know, um, basically whatever you want to capture that you could sell to a client to help them advertise their business, and specifically in the area of Google. That's kind of where I've landed. Just for the prime reason that Google is the yellow pages of our day now. For those of you guys remember, you couldn't be in a business if you didn't have a yellow pages ad. So this is Google, and it's very, very easy to approach a business and any business that has anything to share or show. And so, in any case, what works is basically being able to capture imagery for Google Maps. Okay, what's fun? What's fun is taking your camera out, with you all everywhere. In fact, it's funny, my group of friends that I hang out with, I'm always shooting, they call me the 360 guy. And I'm always out, taking pictures at restaurants of people, kind of having them hold up their beers, hanging out. And what's really fun was the fact that I was in Flagstaff, Arizona for New Year's Eve. And any case, you'll see me here on the left wearing a tuxedo onesie. It was about 10 degrees. As you can see, I don't have any hair, so it was a little bit chilly that night. And then when the owner said, "Hey, you want to shoot a picture up on the or a 360 from the roof?" I'm like, "Great." Didn't grab my hat, so I'm basically standing there freezing. But look at this photo. And again, I really encourage you to take a picture of the QR code or launch the app or the tour, because this particular tour, I actually have a 360 here that you see from the roof, along with if you click through it, there's navigation. It'll take you to a street view photo where I'm shooting from the street view of the hotel. So, anyways, that was great. That was fun. Didn't make a dime off of this thing, but that's the thing that I want to invoke with being having a 360 life, is that um, it's a balance. You should have fun doing all this stuff, and I'm assuming a lot of you guys do. How can you not have fun being creative and getting paid for it? But anyways, it's just been a great experience so far. So let's clicking on then. So what makes money? Well, this was incredible. Um, Back in 2010, I uh, I made my way to the Venetian in Las Vegas. And in any case, I was really interested in showing the people, the advertising force behind the Venetian, what I could do with a 360 camera. And the picture on your left is the one I shot of the Venetian. Basically, and just get a quick story. Um, I didn't know who to talk to, so I picked up a house phone. I asked if I could talk to someone in marketing, and this gentleman came down by the name of Chris Stacy and met with me. And I told him what I could do, and we didn't shoot it that day, but he goes, "This sounds great. Something we would love to use for our website." They brought me back. I was there at the Venetian for a week, and I got to shoot all these great tours. Well, the photo here on the left, the virtual tour on the left, and again, I would urge you guys to do a screen capture of I mean, to take, use the QR code to look at the tour. But anyways, this was so awesome. I mean, I love it, but it was so awesome that the owner of the hotel at that time was Sheldon Adelson. He owned he I mean he owned a lot of hotels. And he saw the tour. I never met with him, but he saw the tour, and he was so delighted. He said, we need to get this guy to our sister property in China, which is in Macau. So the image on your right is from the Venetian that's built in Macau, China, which is exact replica of the one in Las Vegas, just in a different country. So, in any case, I share this with you because this these two photos, and then hundreds of photos I shot for the Venetia and the Sands and all their other properties, was a lot of money, and it was really, really fun. And I got to travel, to China and to Macau, and it was such an adventure. So again, my 360 life, it's what works, the camera that you use, to capture anything for the business. What's fun, using a camera for things where you don't get paid, but you get to do experiences like to be on the top of a roof, looking down at 12,000 people celebrating New Year's, or what makes money. And these two tours here, from the Venetian in Las Vegas to the Venetian in Macau. All right, so who am I? I'm Jeff, just existing for fun.